Yeah, so there's going to be a whole bunch of different. Let me actually show you a bunch of different enemy types. So yeah, there'll be ones that are like harder. There'll also be ones at different like levels of tiers. So you know you might have your normal monsters, but then you might have a monster like a purple tier, a blue tier that's got extra like health and stuff like that. So as an example, let's put in. Let's drag and drop that in. So that gives us this. And then what is this going to look like, I wonder? Do they line up? Let's put that as 0, 0, 0. It's the kind of shit that makes it good. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to have like a full-on progression system in this. So yes, you'll be able to like start the game off nice and easy, but you'll get things like, you know, in Destiny how you have like a power level. I actually want to do stuff like that. Oh, good. Look at that. That lines up super duper nicely there. That looks cool. Oh yeah, cool. So you can see that's just like. So then let's put in yeah, Assassin's Creed. Fortnite even does the same thing, like. So because you're here, Lewis, you get to be right now directly in the game. Let's put in. Where was he? I saw him before. Oh, was he there? Trenchcoat Survivor. Maybe that could be you, Lewis. Oh, you're gonna be the zombie farmer. Give me a huge wang. All right. Well, if that's the your only requirements, a massive wang it will be. Let's actually give. Has he got? Where's the camera? Game object. There we are. Oops. Let's have a look at that a bit closer. Oops, get over here. Hey, stop it. There you are, Lewis. Look at old Dandy. So the idea is, yeah, I have more. What do you have more of, Lewis? But so the idea is when you start the game, you're going to start off on a building. So let me just get the building. Let's do a shit building though. Something like not a bunker. Needs a bit more. Church probably too much still. This one might coffee shop might do it. So I'll put that in there. And so the idea is you need to stop the zombies getting into your building. But as you do that, you will then, as you secure buildings, you will then eventually be able to like take over more buildings. And the idea is to try and take back the city. Buildings facing the wrong way. So let's rotate that. So that's got oops. We would normally have probably like a grass thing there. But nonetheless, now we can see Lewis there. And I'll be the survivor. So Lewis, you're the zombie. And I'm going to be the survivor. And the other thing you'll do is you'll unlock characters as you progress. So you'll be able to unlock skins and stuff like that. So the more you play, the better chance you have to unlock a cooler skin. I want to do like sort of seasonal things. All that kind of jazz. Stuff that's going to make people to want to play daily, hopefully. Alright, so if we run that, actually, so there's the camera. If I put the camera like that, what does that look like? Well, what the hell happened there? Yep, there we go. So now we've got Evil Lewis trying to eat me. Yeah, but how about unlock characters that progress it? Yeah, things like that. Like unlock them as you progress. So when you get to like level 5, you can see you're going to unlock the next character. And I want eventually to have like hundreds of these characters that will just keep going down the line, unlocking characters. You'll be unlocking guns as well. And when I say also unlocking guns, it's trying to be more of a like a loot-based thing. So when you weapons. See if we can see that on there. So yeah, you'll be able to unlock weapons. So here's an example of one of the weapons. And these weapons will also be coloured in tiers. So you'll get different power ratings of these particular weapons. You might get a silver one of these, for example, like you would in Fortnite, and it won't be that good. But you might get a lucky roll next time, and you'll get a better one. Then you can use that gun to kill enemies quicker. This looks pretty good, actually. So what I'm trying to work out at the moment is getting the perspective right. Like, that's pretty close. I think it might need to be zoomed out more. Like, even to like, to that or something. What does that look like? Because you want to see the area around you so you can try and plan your defenses. That's not bad. And I suppose one of the things you can do is, like, as enemies are coming, the things that are going to be defending you, I guess, is you're going to have like walls or stuff that you build along here. So actually I'll put that there just to make that point make sense. So environment, we'll put a sort of prop maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So, what's that look like? That's pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, that's huge. That might be a little bit high leveled city wall. Let's see something a little bit smaller. Like a fence? Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Alright, here we go. Let's do an iron fence. Or a wire. Oh, a wire might be good. Or wood. We'll do wood at start. So... Oh, cool. Okay. This looks good. Let's put you down. So this is the idea, Lewis. Is... We're going to put this fence here, for example. Now the zombies can only walk on the road. So you will get defenses like this. Defense fences. And that will hold back the zombies for so long before they break through it. And if they break through it, they will then be able to get to your base. Now, at that point in time, so this guy's made it in. At this point in time, your last defense is yourself. So, you will then have your last line of defense, which will be your weapons, and you will shoot them, but you might be able to shoot one or two, that's fine, but when about 4 or 5 get through, you're going to start not killing them in enough time, and they're going to hit the building, which will make the building get damaged, and over time, if you take too much damage, then you'll lose the building, and you lose that battle. That's what I'm thinking. So, I guess what will have to happen is you'll know that you're going to be getting attacked. So what you'll want to do is you'll have to set up your defenses beforehand. And that's where I guess you will then be able to take over the camera view and you'll be able to set up your battle. So that would make sense. So, let me just put in a bit of a quick script here. So if we go to scripts, folder, and this will be the camera scripting. And we'll call this the camera. you gotta do shit like if you get a multi-kill, you get damage boost. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. So those are the ideas and stuff like, bonus XP, stuff like that. So you're what I thought would be a cool idea going down the track as well is, so see this character that I've got here. Well, he can die, and if he dies, it will be like a permadeath thing. But if you keep a character alive longer, they will XP up individually as well, and they'll be strong and stronger. So, kind of to give you that attachment to someone that you've got, and then if you lose that person, so when you go into a game, you might only be able to bring in 3 of your survivors. But if during this game, as I'm progressing, there might be a new building. Now, if I secure that building through a couple of missions, then I will get a survivor from that mission. That's sort of where I was thinking about it. And then I get to recruit that survivor, and then that's a survivor I can use in the next level. And then that survivor could die as well. So I've got a few ideas like that, which I think will be cool. And then those survivors then themselves can have like a rarity as well. Being a base level, maybe like a legendary one, exotic, all that kind of cool stuff. What do you reckon of that? Camera controller. I'm double clicking this thing, it's not loading. There we go. Alright, so gotta do a little bit of work here where I go, the transform will be of the camera, so vector 3 camera position equals transform dot transform this dot. What am I doing? Camera position equals dot position. That's what I wanted to do. So that gives us the camera position. And then if input dot get key button down, dot get key, that's the one. Get key down, and we'll do letter A. So I'm just going to use WASD at the moment, just to get the camera to move around. So if I detect key A down, I want to go left. So I just want to go camera precision. Fact. Just possibly do it this way. Transform dot precision equals new vector 3. New vector 3. We're going to move it on the x-axis left, which would be going into the negative. So current float camera x position equals position dot x. So it's going to get our camera's x position, and we're going to basically subtract that value by 1. So do that for a second. So that's why I wanted to do this, but I actually want to go and do that on the update. Oops. So I don't have to make the code too long. So camera precision dot x. Oops. X. Ah, God. So that minus 1. Let me just go minus 1. And we want to make that the same. We don't want to move the camera up or down. So we're going to go camera position dot y, and the z position is going to stay the same. Unless I don't think we're moving on the z position. I think we're moving on the x. We'll find out. So camera position dot z, because we're in a 3D zone. So that should, unless I got something completely wrong, that should, I don't need that there now. That should make our camera move left. Let's see if I got that right. So I'm going to drop our camera controller into our main camera. That should be enough to get that working. Do I save? Yep. Let's run. Cool. Only problem is, it's going the wrong way. I suppose A needs to go +1. Because I do maths good. Okay. So, that's good. Now, that's saying while get key down is equal to A, we're going to do that. So, again, this is all just a little bit rough at the moment because we're just doing some prototyping at the moment. So now that we've got that code looking pretty nice, we're going to go input dot get key. No, not doing that. Can't do a switch on that. Bugger. It's alright. So let's do some testing on that. So next one will be, let's go D and up and down. Okay, so it's our WASD, even though I put it in a different order, that's okay. So now we just need to muck around with our values here. So for D, it needs to go the opposite way, so let's do that. For so hold on, D's going that way, so W's going to go up. So we want to adjust our Z position now. We're not touching Y. So Z's now going to go, let's just have a guess, +1. I usually get it wrong. And this time most likely, because I'm actually just taking a guess. But that's okay. Once we've got it, we've got it. Okay, so we should now be able to control our camera in all in all like ways. Yep, I do have it wrong. Oh, S is going diagonal. So we've done. Oh, I know why. We've got our orientation a bit shitty. That could be. That's not good. So give me a second. Our camera rotation's probably a bit off. So 0. That's going to rotate up and down. So we actually wanted to leave that. But on our Y needs to... go 0. And well, actually, it shouldn't really matter. Left, right, up. It's only that one. I've done something weird. Let's have a look. What have I done? First up. Oh! I forgot to get rid of that. You should have told me about that, Lewis. That's your fault. Cool. So, we're just going to swap that to a plus and that to a minus because we had it the wrong way. I knew I would get it wrong. Dot X. Alright. So, doing that now, we can... I thought that was a bit weird. So, doing that will now allow us to control camera. Cool. So then we can just go left, right, and center. We're only getting it, so I think I need to change that to, rather than get key down, so dot get key. Does that work a bit better? Yeah, look how smooth. Bye bye. So it was only taking one click at a time. So that should give it a little bit. We can put some smoothing in that as well. We can work on doing that a bit later. It's not as important at the moment. But look at that. So we can kind of go around the map. And that will be our basic camera movement for now. So, a few problems we still need to work out. And they're not problems, they're just things you've got to get right. Is when we place down like a fence, it needs to it will need to gridlock to areas. We can't just put these things in random spots because that's just going to be too difficult for the player. The player's not going to be bothered doing that kind of stuff. I don't blame them either. So what we want to do is, if I hover my mouse button, say on this side of the road, it should find a location there for me to put it down. So to do that, we need to probably like make these prefabs set up so it's like that. Create probably a hinge, and then lock them into places there. So that's one of the things we'll need to do. Things we can do as well is we could probably... Excuse me, I've got an itchy leg. We need to probably put in some... I reckon it'd be nice to say like click on our character and get some details about the character. We've got a lot to do in this game. The situation is we've got to work out what order. I can probably start giving these characters some details, names, rarities. I think I need to get some basic functionality working first. If I go here to my prefab, so there's my simple character controller. Oh, nice. Oh, they've done all that as well. Good on them. So, that's the speed F. Cool. Okay. So I've got to get myself basically acquainted with all these different things here. I can do one thing though. Let's try something. Are we running? No. So I can get the animation controller. So we'll go animation. Whoops. Animation. Oh, that's the camera. Oops. Let's make a character controller. Cool. So I'm actually curious to see just what they included in this. Models. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Got different FXs in there too. Cool. All right. Sorry, got distracted. So we'll call this our character codes, character scripts, character. Ah, damn it. Meant to make a folder. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Alright, so meta character and character controller. Actually gotta call this character controller. Okay, good. Load that up. Actually, let's drop that so we don't have to, so I don't forget to do it. We're gonna drop that into our character. I need to name these a bit better. That's our. That's creeped empty. So this is all temp anyway, so it doesn't matter. We've got a wood prop there. We'll call this trap. Weapon. Here's our survivor, who is our player. This is our building. And this is Lewis. Told you you'd be in the game, Lewis. This is road 1. And road 02. At least I know what I'm looking at now. We'll separate these again into a... we'll call this a level. So our level will include building and road. Okay. Cool. We'll have enemies. And so Lewis can go in the enemies. The weapon will go onto the player. Does that make sense? See if everything works still after doing all that hierarchy changing. So it looks good, it looks all good. Everything looks better. Our scene looks a little bit more understandable. So the idea then was I was going to drop my character controller onto my player. And now I can see that quite easily. And we want to get our animator object. So what we can do now is open up character controller. And we'll get animator. And we're gonna get the I'll call it animator. That's fine. And an animator equals get component of that object, and there should be an animator in there. Now, if I go to, I just want to see the character run. That's what I'm doing this for. So animator dot set float. It will be called something, and the value will be. Let's make it 1.0f. Oops. We'll get what that particular animation state is called. So we'll go to our player, into here. We should have a speed underscore f with the capital S. So speed underscore f. Alright, let's just see what that does. We should get, hey, look! We're running! Woohoo! That's cool! So the animations are working really nicely in my opinion. So as easy as that, I could actually now change some of this. I could, for example, I can make some coding to make that easier. But that's cool. So what animations do we actually have? Because I want to see what they look like now. Full auto B, shoot B. So shoot's a boolean. So let's do a shoot underscore B. Shoot. And that's a boolean. So set bool to true. So that will loop a shooting thingamabob. Okay. Did that do anything? Let's not make that auto there. Alright, what's he doing? What are you doing, buddy? You've gone back to an idle state by the looks of it. Oh, is that if he gets shot? Bang, 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 bang. Not sure. What's this one? Oh, cool. What are you doing now? Has he got his arms up or something? Okay. Oh, cool. So that could be like a bow and arrow, maybe? Okay. So is this where if I grab the gun... Yeah, so it's an integer, that one. I don't know what that one does. What's full auto? Not much. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know, I got a bit of work to do with it, but he's shooting. He's got a sniper and he's shooting. So, I could probably drop his... Survivor male... Probably a little bit to learn when it comes to that. Upper leg, spine, chest, neck, shoulder, arm left, forearm, hand. So what happens if I put the weapon inside that, on that, as a child of that? Oh my god, that's what I was looking for. Look at that. That is sick. Yep, that's what I was wanting to do. And then I can try this. This isn't going to save though. I've been mucking around with it too much, but now I should be able to get my character controller open up again. Come on. No. No, my character. Yeah, that one. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So let's do a reload and see what that looks like now. Ready? Untick that. Damn, that's so cool. Alright. I like it. That's pretty awesome. So that's going to all disappear. Watch. All my hard work gone. That's okay. Because we know we're in good shape. So let's try this. Ready? If I go here, left hand is there. Let's get the weapon. And I'm gonna go sort of get that rotation back to that. Then we're gonna move him this way. This way. So it might all just like line up as it should. Oh, is that upside down? That's not going to line up as it should. Is it X? Oops. Okay, it's facing the right way that way. Nope. Let's do a 180 on that. Okay, we had to do that part. Move that there. Oh. So this is going to be the bit that I've got to, get that all lined up. And then work out where what goes where. So you hold a gun by that thing or that thing? How do you hold a gun? Never really actually held one before. Alright, let's try that anyway. So that should make the gun move. What has that done? That's made the gun go. Is now facing up. So it's rotated. Alright, so does that mean idly the hand's being held so that needs... Alright, well, if it's going to do that, let's try this. Let's go 0 and then 0. What if I do that? Alright. I think we definitely got to put a 90 degree in there somewhere. So let's make the gun on its x-axis go 90. Run. Okay. So that way, we're actually probably good. It's on the z-axis. Oh no. What? That? Ah, okay. So let's make it 90-90. Okay. Getting closer. Now we just need to rotate that to 0. So it's an... Alright, let's try 0 on that. Oh, there we go. So he's... So does it need to go back more? Let's try that. Cool. And then I can just do a weapon swing shot. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, 'cause that's a bow and arrow one, I think. I think? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there's actually more animations. That's interesting. What the... Oh my god, there's a fair few. How many are there? Is there documentation on this? Because... Oh, grenade! That's the bow and arrow one. There's nothing on 12. Or I just crashed it. I think I broke it. That's alright. It's cool. So that needs a bit of work. But nonetheless, we have got that sorted out. That's cool. Yeah, so this is the documentation. So that needs to be looked at. And parent weapon mesh under the right hand int. Yep, so that's what I did. I think. Or did I do left? I might have done the wrong arm. Yeah, I did. So it's actually meant to go here. Oh, that's all. Cross arms. That's animation in for pistol. Assault rifle is 2 or 3. Cool. So now I put in the right arm. That totally needs fixing though. Can I reset? Oh. So I just gotta get that positioned right now. Doesn't actually tell you. Full auto B enables full auto if available. Assault rifle 1, 2, and submachine gun. Oh, yeah, okay. So does that mean I need to do a... Is that the way it needs to sit? Oh my freaking lord. That's perfect. Look at him! Look at him go! So... doesn't really seem... I would have thought he'd face... There we go. I suppose because it's a... whoops. That is a snipe. Oh no, that's good. It's got his eye. That's what he wanted. Yeah. This is cool. This is cool. Alright, on that, I think we're going to call that a wrap. Got some of this game going. This is looking really good. I'm actually really excited about this. So tune in next time when we continue to build this game. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.